Hello, everybody, and welcome to the annual Omaha Tournament, which will start out the season 10 of RBC. Uh, it's a matchup between the Rock Valley Cougars and the Charlotte Bandits.
Thanks for introducing me. All right, welcome to the sixth annual Omaha tournament. I believe this is the sixth time we've hit around the tournament. Always a preseason pleasure.
Yeah,
I'm Car Mushroom 2 alongside
hello,
alongside
Cyber.
Strike Force. Don't forget that Strike Force, you rascal. All right, well, to kick off the game, let's look at these two teams right now. Well, I think the big thing that we have to look at is the blockbuster trade coming from West Virginia that put uh Squeaker on Rock Valley Cougars in exchange for a third round pick and VX Flacco. What are your thoughts on that trade first off?
Hello.
Alongside.
Well, it's a huge surprise because a while ago Squeak said he was taking a break, but then he gets traded to this team, and now he's just playing again all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, what he told me was that he just didn't want to play for Josh, and when he got that trade, I think he was like, okay, now it's worth coming back. But it seems that there may have been an error. Squeaker was at the bat first, but I'm not sure. I think Jonathan Howard might be batting first right now. Don't know why he would be the leadoff batter. He is not one that is usually considered a leadoff batter, but
They're both
a
named one.
okay. Looking at Jonathan Howard from last season, though, he wasn't really a big star player, but he did have some efficiency production for the Unionport Suns as he batted 4 for 14 with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. Pitching was not as reliable. He had a 16.25 ERA and a 5 whip. And on top of that, his fielding had 4 errors with 4 putouts and 2 assists, leading to a .6 fielding grade. Uh, Before he was the head coach of the Newport Seals and RBAA, and it's definitely interesting to see how he's going to be able to translate his game back into RBC, especially with all those laps he's been running. You hear about those laps,
Yeah.
bro? His laps. I mean, you should see his time, bro. He is probably the fastest player in RBC at running the bases. John, by the way, is at a full count right now with Ashlimer being the starting pitcher. And that's going to be a strikeout on the first play. Ashlimer last season was one of the top pitchers in the league. Let me look at his stats real quick. He managed to pitch 30 innings with 65 strikeouts. That is a 2.17 KIP and a 3.02 PEC, which is actually one of the best in the league. I think that's top 5. That's going to be a hit by Squeaky. That's going to be the first hit of the game. He gets out at first. Great play by the center fielder. Let's see who that is.
It's not the first hit of the game.
Yeah, yeah. Like first hit into the field.
You mean,
That's
yeah,
Jiff the Spider,
that's contact, but not hit.
but he hit the ball. He didn't get safe,
Yes.
but he hit the ball.
Yes.
All right.
Anyway, Spartan is up to bat. He batted awfully last season. I think he was like just over .100 or just under. But that was a great play by Jiff before, definitely showing improvement in his outfielding ability, which is going to be vital for the Charlotte Bandits team. Spartan's going to hit it. Easy play to second base. Second base, AJ misses it. He's
Oh,
going
and
to be
he
safe
missed
at
it.
first. Wow. Didn't read the play, or missed out on reading the play there. That's an unfortunate error. And Jonathan Howard's going to be back up to bat. He's 0 for 1 on the game so far. and I don't know what we are.
All right.
And we're waiting here for Jonathan. Let's take a quick look. Oh, never mind. There goes the play ball.
Play ball. Swings at its own one. Good take right there. So now he makes the count 1-1. Throws it high again. So 2 balls and 1 strike on that one. Swung out of his shoes. 2-2.
Yeah, he definitely went late on that one. Takes that fifth pitch. Could go either way, I think.
And it goes in the batter's favor. That's a good at bat by John. Gets him on base.
Kept his eyes on the ball, and I want to mention Jeff the Spider in the outfield real quick. He had 6 putouts last season on Ash's Rock Valley Cougars, so not really that big of a surprise to see him back with Ash at Charlotte.
Really isn't. Takes it for a strike, its own one. Squeak swings out of his shoes, so it's now 0-2.
You sound like that MLB innings the game, like the audio where it's like, and he swung out of his shoes. You know what I mean?
You mean you mean Joe Buck and MLB Perfect Inning?
Yeah.
That's probably the worst commentating I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm just saying like it's the same thing that you're using. Like, oh, he swung out of his shoes.
MLB The Show, though, I don't know. That one's pretty high up there on worst comp.
Anyways, we went a little off track. That'll be the inning right there. So now the Cougars take the field.
And that was Squeaker who struck out, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Squeaker will be the starting pitcher for the Cougars this game. What are your takes on Squeaker, Carr?
Squeaker, I think I've said it a lot before, but you know he did a great job with Mount Adams last night on the mound. But you know I've said it before and I'll say it again. You know I think it's really because he had one of the best outfields supporting him. He's a contact pitcher, which means, or for those that don't understand, it means you know they rely more on their outfield to get the outs. And you know they're not a huge strike first type of guy. But oh wow,
All the way to the wall.
they're
He's
just
gonna
not.
try going for 2. No one's there.
Yep,
And
that's
that's
gonna
a
be.
stand-up double.
Yeah, but back to Squeaker. I mean, I said it before, and you know it shows right there. Is you know he's a contact-based pitcher, and wasn't center field, but
Though here's the thing though, it was center field only, so that
yeah.
hit isn't counted.
But regardless, I think that first play right there shows that you know Squeak is a contact pitcher, and he relies on his outfield to help him get through the innings. And you know when you don't put him with a good outfield, and it shows during the preseason, during a lot of scrimmages when West Virginia was playing, he was not as productive. You know, he was letting up more hits, he was letting up more runs purely because he didn't have the same type of outfield that he did at Mount Adams.
Hmm.
Ash is at a
So,
full count, by the way.
so I do have to ask, shouldn't it not be center field only since they do have another player, but he's a designated hitter?
I think it's because he has lag and can't field, but even so, I don't really think that's a valid excuse. If that's the problem, he shouldn't be playing at all, because therefore he shouldn't be able to bat. I mean, that's just me, but if they wish to call otherwise, they may. Also, it's important to note that Ashlamir just struck out from Squeaker, and AJ comes up to bat, and he takes a 1-2 count to kick off the first 3 pitches. And on deck is Jiff the Spider. And
Struck him
AJ,
out looking.
I mean, I know what I just said before, but it could be um Squeaker might be trying to take a turn this season in terms of his effectiveness in all around parts of his game. Because last season he had a 1.94 KIP, which was not really that high among the top pitchers in the league. Um, you know, like compared to myself, Ash, um, AJ, WoW, for example, and Uncomparable and AQ. I mean, there were just a lot more pitchers that had a better K per inning, but but this season it looks like Squeaker might be trying to go with a more strikeout based style in recognition of him not having as strong of an outfield. Because I mean, well, when you look at this Rock Valley Cougars roster, the only big names that I can name off the top of my head that are solid outfielding is JS or outfielding because Nathan Nader is a good infielder, but JS because I worked with him a lot last season. I know that he has a lot of potential. Chris Spartans and Reckless, but Reckless we have not seen in a while, so it's really hard to make a judgment call on that. So to me right now, it looks like they only really have two solid outfielders. So I think Squeaker's going to be an adaptive player this season potentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you right there. He's really gonna have to change. Uh, he's really gonna have to make some adjustments to compensate for his fielding behind him.
Yeah. Oh, and we're getting a report from Felix Peep. Jif is from China.
That is
It,
correct. It is
that
a
is
laggy back.
we now have confirmation of the first player from China in RBC. I mean, it's wild how global this game has become.
Yeah, it's really wild.
By the way, Jif is sitting at a 1-1 count. He's doing some funky stuff. When jumping on that third pitch, takes a 1-2 count.
Calls it redo on that one.
These are looking really laggy, but I mean, Jif went swinging on that one anyway, so.
Yeah, I honestly think it might be squeak in. That ends that inning.
That's three straight strikeouts for Squeaker. I think that's really important to note that that might be able to set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he might be making the adjustments as we speak.
Spart is up to bat. How's he doing for the game?
Um, I think
I think he's 1 for 1 so far. Yeah.
I don't think they got hit.
No, he got on base. It was the error from AJ.
So I don't think it's. I think it'd be 0 for 1.
No, that's still 1 for 1.
1 for 1 is when you like
Yeah,
earn that.
if the fielder gets an out, then I mean, if a fielder makes an error, then they get on base. That still counts as a hit for them.
I guess.
It's just the fielder made an error, and therefore gets counted as an error on the fielder end.
I mean, not really. If it's an error, it doesn't get counted as a hit.
I mean, it does here, so.
I guess.
I mean, we've always played it like that throughout every season.
There's a reason why we do play it like that. Ooh,
Uh,
hits it into center. Throw it over to first, and that's 2 out.
oh no way, is that my boy Virtual? That's my boy Virtual. Toxic. Oh God.
Virtual in center.
No. The guy who just hit it, Virtual Toxic. He was my season 5 draftee for Boston Warriors, I believe. I mean, a little bit of bias, but I think uh
It's
Boston
cool
was
to
one of
see
the,
how far he's come.
no, I think it's just that Boston was one of the most like short-term successful in my opinion and was able to adapt because I mean they had me in season 4, right? But then after that, you know, I wasn't there and they still managed to go to back-to-back World Series and lost to Nats both times. But I mean, yeah, I think it's just cool that I helped build a team, and then they still managed to go to the World Series even without me. But then, like it just fell apart after that because everybody kind of went their own ways. But you know, seeing that self sufficiency was definitely cool.
Hmm. Anyways, while you were on that conversation, the half inning just ended. So now the Cougars are now taking the field. Squeakers back on the mound for the second, and it's a 1-1 count. Oh, I don't think he should have taken that. 1-2 now.
Go swinging on that one.
Yep. Squeak got Wow swinging on that one, so now it's one down already to start the bottom half of the inning.
He looked like a chimpanzee trying to get a banana.
That's what everyone's been looking like every
Yeah, I
time they
mean,
swing this game.
there's really been no hits, and there were some changes to the ball. Like, there was a bounce added to hopefully encourage some more hits on base because before last season it was really like the way you win games. You just pray that you hit a home run because there's nothing that an outfielder can really do there. The goal or the mindset for this season was to try and move away from the reliance on just hitting a home run every game and actually put an emphasis on being able to hit the ball.
Indeed, and Ruiz just has a mental breakdown after striking out, and there's two down.
Oh, that's not what you like to see. This early into the season, mental breakdowns. Mm-mm.
Mm. So now, five consecutive batters that Squeak has struck out. This might hits it into center over to first, and
E-
it's gonna be there in time. So that's the
easy
second
play.
inning.
Got to note real quick that this has been a relatively quick game so far. I think we've gone through these first two innings in less than 20 minutes.
Mhm.
But I do wonder who that outfielder was, and that was Virgil Toxic, who has definitely showing some good promise in the outfield once again, as he did formerly when he last played.
Indeed. Countdown has started. 1-0. Good take by John. Makes the count 2-0.
Yo, do you want to
Drop.
finish the game? I low key have to go finish some unfinished business in GTA Online.
You do.
Yeah, bro, this Alien Wars got like pretty crazy. And, like my boys are hitting me up to get on because like we got some purple aliens on right now. Bro, I can't stand them.
What does GTA Online come to? But anyways, let's not get carried away from the game.
All right, you got it though, Chief.
What?
You got it though.
Yeah.
Rest of the commentary. All right, cool. I'll catch y'all later. Make sure to tune into the 8:30 prime time game between SoCal and NASA. They square up at Union Pacific Field. That's going to be at 8:30 tonight. God bless you all.
So now I'm gonna be the only one here commentating as Carm leaves the booth. Nice pitch by Ash. Gets Spart swinging. 1-1. 2-1 now. really aiming for right field there. Full count. And Ash gets him down on strikes, and that ends the top half of the third inning. And Squeak comes back on the mound. And before they start, Bag waves at Squeak on the mound. Play ball is called. Good take by Bag. It's 1-0. 2-0. Got him swinging. Ooh, that's quite the call right there. It's 2-2. And gets him down on strikes, swinging. Ash Limmer comes back up to the plate after being struck out back in the first inning. Want to know? Ooh, that's into left. And he misses the throw, and it's all the way to the dugout. Extras is called. So now Ash is on second, and coming up to the plate is the infielder AJ. Play ball is called. 1-0. Oh, and it's a line drive to right. Over the first will be, and that's an out at first, but that advances the runner to third. So now all they need is a hit to score that run. Who's gonna be the one to hit it though? Jiff. Jiff could be, though. Jiff's up to the plate. Time's called by Ash. He's calling for a pinch hitter for lag. So the guy that's getting pitch hit is trying to assure him that he's not lagging. And he's putting himself in to replace his batter. Really wants to score that run. It's 0-1 now. Checks the runner on third. Safe. They didn't even make a call at third. Oh, and it's into right, and it's out of here. 2-0 Bandits. That was a shot by Ash into right field. I guess that decision to pinch hit was actually a good decision. Paid off well for him. For Ash, I mean. 1-0 now. Good tick by Wow. It's 2-1. 3-1 now. Ooh. I honestly thought that was a ball right there, but it doesn't matter. It's 3-2 now. What's the call? It's a strikeout. And that ends the bottom half of the third. with the Bandits up 2-0 from that 2-run shot hit by Ash Limmer. Now he's going to be going onto the mound to protect that score that he contributed to. Virtual is up to the plate. Oh, and it's a line drive to center, over to first. Does he have it? Oh, it's a dead ball, and it's into the dugout. So Furt gets to go to second. So now that'll bring Nathan up to the plate. I believe this is Nathan's first time batting this game, as he wasn't here earlier. And it's a pop fly into the infield. They get the out at first, but the runner advances. Bart's back up to the plate. He's coming off of a season 9 that he didn't play the whole season because at one point I think he had to take a break of some sorts, but he's still owned. But now he's back. He's back. He's playing. 1-1 count. Good take by Spart to make that count 2-1. Oh. 2-2. 3-2. Oh, got him swinging 2 down. Someone's really got to get that hit. Can it be Squeak? He's gonna try to fix. He's gonna try to fix what he broke earlier when he gave up that 2-run shot to Ash Limmer, who is also pitching. Maybe a bit of revenge? Payback? We'll see. The home plate umpire is AFK, so now they're going to get another home plate umpire to call while he's gone. Play ball. Ooh. So now the count's 1-1. 2-1. So now the count's even at 2-2. Full count now at 3-2. And it's into the gap. Center fielder's got it. And that turned out to be nothing. The run does not score, and the top half of the 4th inning is over. The Bandits are coming back up to bat, and they hope to increase that score as they still lead 2-0. Leading off for the Bandits is Reese. Last time he was up to bat, he had a bit of a breakdown after striking out. But let's hope, or he's hoping that that this time he gets a better result. Home plate umpire asks if they're ready. Both batter and pitcher. What's going on? Play ball is called. Got him swinging out of his shoes on that one, and it's 0-1. Strike two. Oh, 3 straight pitches, and it's a strikeout. 1 down. So now, standing in is Base, the first baseman. Play ball. Oh, and it's a hit into center, and it gets past the fielder, and it's all the way to the wall. And that's a base hit. Runner on first now. Standing in is Bag. He's got that strike called on him. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 now as he takes it. They're saying he swung, but... Or at least Squeak is saying that he swung. Even... Hold on. And the home plate umpire is gonna call it a swing, so the call's changed to strike two. Bit of an argument here as Ash comes up and tells him that the ball didn't reach the plate and that he can't make a strike and he can't call strike. Yeah, they're gonna redo that pitch because it was cleaned before it even reached the plate. So now the count's 0-1. Takes it for a ball. Oh, 1-2. And he got him down swinging. So now Ash comes up to the plate. Last time he was up, he hit a 2-run bomb into right. Let's see what else he can do. He's absolutely owning Squeak this game. And that was a good swing, but he didn't hit it, so it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Oh, good take by Ash. It's 2-2. And it's a pop fly. Where did it go? Oh, and it's into the dugout. He overthrew it. So now Ash is on second. Second time he's gotten on base. So now that brings up AJ. A force not to a force to be reckoned with.
Not to be reckoned with.
Thanks for the correction. Excuse me. Who who said that? You know what? Doesn't matter. It's 0-2. Oh. All the way to the wall. And it's taken him a while to get the ball. Ash is heading home. Oh, and it stops. So now that scores in a run. 3-0 Bandit. Though it could possibly be an interference. And it is called an out. He interfered with it. So now that ends the inning. And they're going to be calling a challenge for the out on that out, which was called because of an interference. Your takes on Squeak. He's saying that the ball didn't hit him when it was thrown to home, but me personally, I beg to differ.
For all of you.
Okay, okay. Apologies for not speaking up there. As we take a look at this replay, we can see that he. Hold on. Apologies, apologies. Oh, never mind. Never mind about it. I got a little confused. Yeah. Apologies for not speaking up right there. I'm back. I'm back. So now the Bandits have taken the field, and now they're 3 outs away from advancing in the Omaha tournament. It's and it's off the wall, but it's called a late swing. Though though it's I mean everyone on the field thought that wasn't a late swing. Everyone thought it was a hit. But that puts him on first. And that brings up Nathan, the shortstop for the Cougars on the map, on the in the box on the mound. All right. Play ball is called by Seaton, the home plate umpire. Good take by Nathan to start off the at bat. It's 1-0. Swings at that one. Looking to. Oh! And it's off the wall again at the same place. And it rolled all the way to Ash in the infield to get virtual out. Was it virtual? So Nathan did hit it hard, but perhaps he hit it way too hard as it deflected off the wall, rolled all the way to the infield very fast to get the runner out at second. So now there's still a runner on first with 1 out. Or excuse me, 2 outs. Even commentators forget the number of outs. JS could potentially be their last hope in the Omaha tournament. Two and one. I don't know what he did there, but is that a take? Oh, while that was going on, he stole second. Though, here's the thing, though, it was an illegal steal. So now the count's 2-1. That steal isn't counted, I guess. Play ball. 3-1. Oh, and he's walked. So now there's a runner on first and second. So now that's gonna bring up a new batter. Cougars are gonna be living a little longer. That brings John. I don't know what Vert's doing. Vert's doing over there. Oh, I guess he's batting. It's a pinch hit. And they're going to be placing Vert in to hit. So now play ball is called. Oh, pitcher got the benefit of that call, as from my angle, looked like it wasn't a strike. One looking to do some damage here. It's 1-2. One more strike. 2-2. Good take right there by Vert. 3-2. So now this could go either way. Payoff pitch. It's all the way to center field. Throws it to first, and it's away. And what's the call at first? Everyone's saying game. But what does the ump himself say? I mean, there is no call. They're calling a tie? What happened? Under review? Alright, so we're gonna be looking at a replay right here. So he hits it to center, and the center fielder made the throw to first, though it was offline. It looks like he made the tag on the runner, on the runner, excuse me. So, me personally, I think that's an out.
Right there. That's out.
Right there. That's where the tag is applied.
Yeah, that's out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an out. But let's wait and see what the ump calls. It's taking a little while to make the call. I guess umps are looking at it frame by frame. So I personally believe it's an out.
Yeah, you can clearly see right there on your screens that we got
Yeah, we can. I mean, we can definitely see it.
I'm not sure why this is taking so long, you know.
Yeah,
Right there, yeah.
it's taking way too long. Though, I guess they're doing something else. Well, not something else, mind you. I think they're looking at something else. Though I don't know what else to look at other than he tagged him out at first. Yeah, I think this is taking longer than it should for a call like this.
We're not sure what Keaton sees in this play, but most of us see out. What on earth?
What? No!
How? Are you kidding me?
No!
This is
Even
absurd.
that is
Are you
absolutely
kidding me?
absurd. No way. I'm sorry, but there is no way that they can call that safe.
That is just
No way.
crazy.
That is
My
absurd.
goodness.
Unbelievable. He did show even if you did look at the RBN stream, you could even see that he tagged him out. Seriously? That is unbelievable. Alright, so the game is gonna go on for a little while longer. Cougars get to live a little longer since a terrible call was made. So now score remains 3-0. I don't know why. Who has scoreboard? Cougars did not score 2 runs. Runners on first and second would have scored? How? No? I guess dead was never called, but
Yeah, I assume most people thought it was game because of that clear out, but
play ball is called. Nathan's up to the plate. Oh, got him swinging on that one. It's 0-1. Ooh, looking to cause some damage right there. It's 1-2. 2-2. Hits it to center. Where'd it go? It was clean? It might have been gone, but a fan cleaned the. That's really frustrating. That's been an issue for a while. And they're doing another review. So now that call is also reviewed after another call that was under review, and it ended. And the final call was just a terrible call. It's a redo. So now Nathan is gonna step back into the batter's box, and the count remains. What's the count? They're saying reset the count. It's 2-2. All right. All right. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Play ball.
And that's it.
And that's it. The Bandits advance in the Omaha tournament. What a game. Ended on a bit of drama there, a bit of controversy, if you will. And now the Bandits are moving on in the Omaha tournament. Viewers, there's another game going on today at 8:10 p.m. It's between the SoCal Bullets and the New Alexandria Spartans. Not 8:10, excuse me. 8:30 p.m. Be there if you want to watch more Omaha tournament of baseball. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh. What? There we go. All right, so we're here with Ash. Oh. I'm here with Ash right here to interview him about the game. So, Ash, first question. How do you feel about this win?
Cut out top 5, and it was a wonderful game.
Okay. Here's a question. Here's an important question. That call that could have potentially ended the game, but didn't because apparently you showed him screenshots. What do you think about that?
It's stupid.
I
It's very
think
stupid, and it wouldn't have been called that way if Tornado wasn't on the umping team.
I think. Oh, are you calling bias?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, doesn't matter. Uh, Who do you think performed best for your team this game?
Um, other than myself, probably Jiff the Spider. He performed quite well in the outfield, even though he wasn't too prolific at the plate.
Okay.
Next question.
All right. What was going through your head when you hit that 2-run home run into right to give the Bandits the lead back in the bottom of the third?
That was pretty nice. I kind of set myself up for that, and it was enough for us to finish the game off.
All right. Thank you for taking your time to be interviewed.
Yep. Thanks. See you.
See ya. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching this broadcast of RBC baseball. We'll be here again at 8:30 p.m. when the SoCal Bullets take on the New Alexandria Spartans. The Bandits win this game 3-2.